Hello everybody, this is Tabitha. I am making this video to show you how to use Microsoft Word's bibliography tool that's built into their program to help you manage your works cited or all of your references. Microsoft Word makes it very easy, and I've used them for used the tool that they have for all of my essays so far for college and research papers. However, there are other tools that do make it a little bit easier where you can, save a step and not have to manually record all of your citations into Microsoft Word, which would be something like EndNote. But for today, for this video, I'm just going to go over the very basic Microsoft Word tool, which you can see here. My paper for essay number 4 is what I'm going to use. And if you are in Microsoft Word, which I am, you can see you go to Document Elements, and all the way over here you see References, which is where you record everything and all of your citations. And I'm going to show you mine, what I have in there, how I put them in there, and how I sort of manage them, and how they create a works cited page for me. So it's defaulted here to MLA because that's what all our teachers want us to use, but they do have other styles if you're ever asked to use like the Chicago style or APA. But for this little tutorial, we'll just leave it on MLA since that's what everybody wants these days. So here you have the Manage button, and this is where you actually enter your citation. So let's just say, and here you see it pops up, you can see this is the list of all of my citations thus far for my paper. If you're browsing the internet, or maybe you found an article in a journal and you want to add a citation, when you hit Manage, and this is like a brand new paper, this list will be blank. The plus sign is where you enter a new citation in, or create a new source. So as you can see, I've opened it up. It's defaulted to website in the type of source, but there's a huge list that you can choose from where you can select an article in a journal or a book, let's say. These would be great for primary sources. Secondary sources, you've got a lot of different things: films, interviews, miscellaneous. So we're going to cancel this and go back to one that I've added, but you can see all the fields here, and you just manually type it in. So I'll type my name in, Cummings, Tabitha. Now you can actually type it first name and then last, and Microsoft Word is smart enough to reformat it for you so that it does last name first. I'm going to cancel out of this and show you the first one in my citations list. So we're going to edit it so I can open it up and show you how it's defaulted. In here I've put in the information, the author's name, the name of the website, the web page, and then the website as well as their URL. Now if you're doing something from a website, it's really important. They do ask you as an asterisk here, required field, to get the date of this publication, or how do you say, like the date that the article was put on the web. A lot of them provide this date, even if it's a news article, and then you also have the year that you accessed it. So if it's not there, it will let you proceed without it, but it does ask you for that. But each source type is different. So if you did an article in a journal, for example, it doesn't have the same fields. It switches it up, and you have volumes and page numbers that you need to reference from the journal. We're going to take it back to website. And now I'm going to show you, pretending like this is our new final list. As you're typing the paper and you get to the point, let's just say right here I have this sentence and I've said in quotations, beat generation. So I'm going to put my cursor right behind that, and we're going to pretend that this Alan Davis is the person I'm quoting. All you have to do is double click when you have this open, and it will automatically, as you just see in the paper, put the correct format for the in-text citation, Davis, in parentheses, and it's referencing that citation. Now the great thing about this is that the most important part, well, I think all of it's important, but very helpful, is that once you get done to the works cited page, it will create it for you. So I'm going to delete this just so I don't forget, and we're going to go down to the bottom of the paper here, 7 pages or so. Let's get there. And you can see I already have a works cited area, but for this little tutorial, I'm gonna put a couple spaces there to show you. So we'll pretend this is the end of the paper, and you want to put a works cited in. All you have to do is now you just go to this little area up here at the top that says bibliography, And when you click on it, it gives you two built-in options. Right here is bibliography or works cited. So, I mean, specifically our paper asked for works cited, but I think either or is fine. So we're just going to click works cited, and what you see happens is it automatically imports every single citation or resource I had in my reference area. And it's all properly formatted, spaced apart, just like you need it to be. And that's what makes this a great tool for using on research papers, is you can keep adding your citations and manage them in this list, and it's there for future reference. So let's say in 6 months from now, or maybe next year, maybe the following English class, you're also writing a paper on the beat generation. It's going to keep this as a main source. So if you see here at the bottom, I've clicked this little settings button and it says Citation Source Manager. When you open it up, it shows you on the left-hand side a master list. And in this master list, you can see every single author or thing I have entered in for all essays that I've written thus far and all of my sources. This is really great for, let's say, as you, I guess, especially for those people working on a thesis, you're writing about a specific topic, for you to go and continue citing everything for the future. So like if you have a specific topic, you can always go back to your master list and it will be in there. So that about covers everything for this tool and shows you how to use it. Best of luck, everyone, on your final essay. Bye.